Good morning, students. Up to last class, we have seen the human respiratory system. First part, nasal cavity. Second, pharynx, glottis, epiglottis, and larynx. And in case of the trachea, we have seen that this is the windpipe, and this windpipe having C-shaped cartilaginous wings. And these rings prevent trachea by collapsing during exhalation, inhalation, right? When we suck the air, it prevents the collapsing. Pipe होगा, collapse हो जाएगा. But it do not collapse. It does not collapse, sorry. Got it? So, in this way, in inner structure of the trachea, you can look over here. Here are the mucus glands. Mucus glands which trap the dust particles, germs that enter into our respiratory system. It traps the dust particles and germs, and cilia are there, and these cilia look like this movement, and by the ciliary movement the dust particles, germs comes again into mouth, pharynx. It push the germs, mucus, and this is known as routinely cough. This is called as cough. Got it? Now trachea pass through the neck region and enter into the chest region, thoracic cavity. Enter into thoracic cavity. As it enters into thoracic cavity, it divides into two branches. And these branches are known as bronchi. Each bronchi enters into respective lung. जो भी लंग है यहाँ पर इस लंग के अंदर ये एंटर हो जाती है, like this. It enter into lungs. As it enter into lungs, the bronchi divide into a number of the branches. In this way, it divide into a number of branches again and again. And again and again. The finer branches of the bronchi are known as bronchioles. Finer branches are known as bronchioles, like this. Bronchioles again divide into small branches, and ultimately it enters into it make a finer branch which is known as air sac. Air sac is also known as alveoli. Air sac like this structure, we can map it. You are looking here, this one looking like a bunch of grapes. It is known as alveoli. Alveoli having dense network of blood capillaries. ब्लड वेसल्स का काफी डेंस नेटवर्क है. अल्टीमेटली दिस वन, अंदर की साइड क्या फील्ड है? एयर. बाहर क्या है? ब्लड. तो एयर, फ्रॉम द एयर ऑक्सीजन एंटर्स इनटू ब्लड and carbon dioxide from the blood enters into air. In this way, alveoli are responsible for exchange of gases. Alveoli, site of exchange of gases. Got it? This is the alveoli. Now look over here. After alveoli. Next portion is the lung. Lungs are present in the chest cavity. These are balloon-like structures. These are two balloon-like structures. Left lung, right lung. But look over here. The left lung is having a notch. Left lung having this notch. Why this notch it has? Because to provide the place to the heart. To provide place to the heart, there is a notch is present in the lung. Left lung. Now, after lungs, there are certain structures which provide the protection to the lungs. Look over here. These are the special flat bones, flat and long bones, and these flat and long bones are known as ribs. These are known as ribs. Ribs, 12 right side, 12 left side. Look over here. Suppose this is the chest bone. This is the vertebral column. Vertebral column and chest bone both are joined with the ribs like this and make a cage-like structure, which is known as rib cage. Rib cage not only provide protection to the lungs but also provide protection to the heart also. And rib cage also involved into rib cage is associated with some special kind of the muscles. Along with the muscles, rib cage and muscles, these are involved into exchange of gases, movement of lungs. Expansion, contraction, expansion. Contraction, expansion of the lungs. Along with these structures, you can look over here. Suppose this is the abdominal cavity, and in our body chest cavity, look your body like this. This is the chest region, and now this is the abdominal region. The chest region and abdominal region separated by a dome-shaped structure like this. And this is the muscular structure. It is the characteristic feature of mammals. And this muscular structure which separate abdominal cavity from the thoracic cavity. And this muscular structure is known as the structure which separate thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity by a muscular flap-like structure. This is known as diaphragm. Diaphragm also plays very important role in inhalation of air, exhalation of air. So once again, revise your human respiratory system. Number 1, nostrils, nasal cavity, pharynx, yes, larynx, epiglottis, glottis, trachea, bronchi, bronchioles, lungs, rib cage, muscles of the rib cage, and diaphragm. Now look mechanism of respiration. You know, taken in air, release out air, taken out air, taken in, release out, taken in, release out. The process of taken in air is called as inhalation. The process of release out air is known as exhalation. inhalation, exhalation. How the inhalation and exhalation takes place in our body. Look over here. This is the vertebral column and this is our chest portion. By the movement of body rib cage muscles, during inhalation, chest move outward and upward, बाहर और ऊपर उठा. This one, rib cage move outward and upward. Second, diaphragm. जो तक ऐसा था, now it become, diaphragm जो ऐसा था, now it contract. Diaphragm contract. और कहाँ जाएगा? नीचे. Diaphragm नीचे. Ultimately, there is an increase in the volume of thoracic cavity, chest cavity. Due to increase in volume of chest cavity, air sucked inside. It creates low pressure in the lungs, low pressure in the chest cavity. Air बाहर से enter होती है, lungs expand हो जाता है. Balloon है simple, expand हो गया. Now what happened during the exhalation? Rib cage relax. ये relax. As it relaxes, it moves inward and downward. Second, yes, diaphragm. Diaphragm relax. जैसे diaphragm relax हुआ, diaphragm become dome shaped. इसको नीचे खींचा, फ्लैट हो गया था ड्यूरिंग इनहेलेशन. एक्सहेलेशन, इट रेज अप एंड बिकम रबर जैसा, इट बिकम डॉम शेप्ड. इट कॉजेज रिड्यूस इन वॉल्यूम ऑफ द चेस्ट कैविटी. सो एयर पुशेज आउट साइड. ब्रीदिंग इज अ फिजिकल प्रोसेस. It do not release any energy. Even it consume energy for movement of muscles. During inhalation, rib cage move upward and outward. Diaphragm becomes flat. Increase in volume of the chest cavity. Air suck in the lungs. Expansion of the lungs takes place. Now, in case of inhalation, rib cage move inward and downward. Diaphragm relaxes and become raise up and become dome shaped. Ultimately, volume of thoracic cavity or chest cavity get reduced and air pushes out. Lungs collapsed. This is the alternate. This respiration is controlled by the respiratory center which is present in our brain. हम चाहें तो इसको वॉलेंट्री कर सकते हैं, बट इट इज द इनवॉलेंट्री रिएक्शन. हमको पता भी नहीं होता, तब भी ये रेस्पिरेशन चलता रहता है. व्हेन वी आर स्लीपिंग, रेस्पिरेशन कंटिन्यूस.